This episode of The Blind Film Critic is brought to you by Unique Energy Drink. What makes you unique? You know, some of the alternate titles for this movie were Don't Cough, Don't Sneeze, and Don't Hiccup. Coming out of the theater, I really liked this movie. I liked a lot of things about it. I liked the way it made me feel. I liked the mood of the film. And one of the very cool things is it's not really a horror movie as much as it's, more of a suspense movie. And it's very effective in that way. Overall, I thought they did an amazing job with the story. It was so good, and it started instantly, I mean, they did a real nice job setting up each one of the characters. I mean, very fast I knew what each character was, what type of person they were, and what they were gonna do. I liked the performances a lot too. I loved what these characters were doing. I thought they had a lot of heart to them. The kids, especially Jane Levy, who played Rocky, was tremendous. She did a really nice job, and boy, can she scream. Stephen Lang plays the blind man in this, and he was really good. I liked him, I was with him, and quite frankly, I was kind of scared of him too at times.
Now you're gonna see what I see.
I don't think it was unrealistic compared to other blind characters in movies. And there's one point where he's doing a lot of sniffing, right, to see if he can figure out where these people are in his home, and to see if he can get it with his nose. I don't know, he probably uses his nose a little bit more than I would in that situation, I think. But at the same time, I think they have to exaggerate it too, to let you know that he's blind and he's trying to use all of his other senses to figure out just what the heck is going on in his home. I mean, it was more realistic than Al Pacino driving in Son of a Woman. The sound in this movie was incredible. They did a very nice job with big, wide stereo sound. There were times where they'd be in one part of the house and they'd be over in the left-hand corner of the room and they'd go all the way across to the other side.
He's coming.
And I thought that really helped to be able to let me know where things were going on and sort of a perspective of the house that they were in. I mean, there were parts that I didn't see, but just to hear it, it still felt creepy and it still felt tense. When you combine the music with the sound design, it almost blurs the line. It's almost hard to tell what's what, which is music and which is sound design and which is sound effects. It's a nice trick and it really helps to create a cool atmosphere. There's something wild about this movie, there really is. It played with my head more than I think a movie has messed with my head in quite some time. It even affects the way you react to certain scenes, The mood, there's no question about the mood to this film. From the moment it begins, you're just taken on this ride and you're in this place. And you're there for the entire movie. It never lets up. I mean, the way this affected me was when I walked out of the theater, I heard things like an elevator bell, or even when we got to the car, the bell that dings to tell you to put on your seatbelt just sounded creepier than normal. It just felt weird. It felt scary. Everything sounded scary. So for Don't Breathe, I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 4 eyes open. Now I have to be honest, I breathed through the whole thing. Do I feel like this film portrays blind people in a negative light? Absolutely not. Listen, just because he's blind, it doesn't motivate his actions. There's many things that are messed up about this character that blindness have nothing to do with. He lives the way he lives, he is how he is, for other reasons. But I don't want to wreck it for you. You gotta see this for yourself, and then I think you'll understand. Thanks to our sponsor, Unique Energy Drink, the sustainable feel-good. The objective is to give you the benefit of the other energy drinks without the negative effects. The energy curve is less steep on both sides, so it doesn't have that overdose effect or the crash. It has a diverse flavor described as a fruity mix and leaves you with a clean palate. To request Unique in your local store, just go to the website, uniqueenergydrink.com. If I woke up in the middle of the night and found somebody in my house, I would freak out. I don't know what I would do. And I don't know if I'd go confront him or not. Or do I just wait? I guess I'll be starring in Don't Breathe too.